September was an action-packed month for U.S.-India relations as our two countries' leaders gathered in Washington for our first ever strategic and commercial dialogue. And Prime Minister Modi traveled to the United States to meet with President Obama on the margins of the UN General Assembly and became the first Indian Prime Minister to visit Silicon Valley in decades. While I was in the United States, I was able to see the breadth and depth of our partnership. I witnessed our growing defense and military partnerships through my visits at the U.S. Pacific Command and my trip to Washington State to see exercise Yudh Abhyas in action. I saw our people-to-people ties as strong as ever when I spoke at the Indo-American Friendship Society in Seattle and the Indo-American Chamber of Commerce Gala in Houston, Texas. I saw opportunities for expanded educational ties when I spoke at Carnegie Mellon University and the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown and Stanford University in California. And I witnessed the incredible potential of our two countries' tech industries to solve global problems together in my visit to Silicon Valley. During the strategic and commercial dialogue, both India and the United States reconfirmed that ties have never been stronger, as reflected by unprecedented strategic cooperation, record levels of bilateral trade and investment, cooperation on space, clean energy, and climate change, as well as the more than 2 million annual visits between our citizens, students, and entrepreneurs. The President and Prime Minister also had an excellent meeting, their third in the past 12 months. They reaffirmed their strong strategic relationship, pledged to build and deepen economic ties, and forge a common commitment towards climate change to ensure that the Paris climate talks would be successful. Here in India in September, in a historic effort to eradicate one of the most deadly diseases in India, I joined legendary Indian film actor Amitabh Bachchan and Sir Ratan Tata, chairman of Tata Trust, in Mumbai to launch a dialogue for a tuberculosis-free India. The U.S. has been actively engaged in working alongside the Indian government for many years, investing close to $100 million over the last 18 years to prevent and control TB in India. The event was part of our efforts to further strengthen the government of India's call to action for a TB-free India, launched nationwide in April. You'll see evidence of the campaign over the coming days and months across the country, and I'll be sure to keep you updated on the progress we make. In September, I also traveled to Guwahati in Assam for the first time to promote U.S.-India relations in Northeast India. Guwahati is the gateway to Northeast India, and I met with local business people from the local Indian Chamber of Commerce and attended a U.S. Foreign Commercial Services event where we discussed possibilities of increasing two-way trade. I was also impressed to see the work of our U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service along with local NGOs and the Assam Forest Department working on rhino, tiger, and elephant conservation. These meetings, along with my other travels throughout India over the past year, gave me additional context of the great potential across India for the U.S.-India partnership in the years ahead. Those are just a few of the highlights of the many issues discussed. This month, I'll be highlighting our key achievements on my Twitter feed, so keep following us at USAMB India for more updates, and get ready for an equally busy October.